Hi, I'm Nathan Pierce with Family Protection Ministries. Our mission here at FPM is to protect the right of parents to train, educate, and care for their children privately without government interference. We have been working since 1986 to detect, analyze, monitor, and intervene when needed in legislation impacting private home education in California. We work here in Sacramento to go through all the legislation that is introduced to look for anything that would impact private families trying to privately homeschool. We were actually founded back in 1986 when the Homeschool Legal Defense Association and CHIA, the Christian Home Educators Association of California, realized together that we needed full-time eyes watching in Sacramento to keep an eye on what was going on in terms of legislation that would impact private homeschooling in California. Even back in the 1980s, this was really critical. Even in our first year, 1986, a bill was being put together that would have outlawed homeschooling, put homeschool parents in jail for choosing to homeschool, and fortunately, Family Protection Ministries was started up just in time and was able to stop that bill before it even got to committee by working behind the scenes and getting the author to withdraw the bill. So ever since that time, FPM has worked behind the scenes and in more public ways to protect the right of parents to homeschool in California. In 1998, FPM got involved in a bill called the Montoya Act, which inadvertently made it illegal for parents to homeschool unless they had background checks and were fingerprinted first. FPM was able to get wording into the law that exempted homeschool parents from that requirement, and that was really helpful. Even at that time, we hadn't realized it yet, but that wording was really critical and would be used later to protect homeschooling in other arenas. In 2008, there was a court case in Southern California that where the court determined that homeschooling was not legal unless the parents were certified teachers. Eventually, the court actually reversed their own decision, but it was based on that wording that we had gotten in the Montoya Act 10 years prior. We didn't realize it at the time, but that wording was going to come in handy later. Ultimately, they reversed their decision, and homeschooling is still legal to this day in California. In 2018, there were two bills introduced into the California state legislature that would have heavily regulated homeschooling, including home visits by government officials. We were very involved and worked really hard to defeat those bills, and with the help of other organizations and many individuals, we were victorious in that year to protect homeschool freedoms. We continue to monitor all legislation in California. We even with these victories that we have seen, we must remain vigilant. All of us need to be. We have to confront any and all legislation that threatens the freedom to homeschool in California. It's our job to keep homeschooling legal, and we can do that together with you. You can learn more about how you can participate in these battles by visiting our website at fpmca.org. Thank you for watching.